Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Stamp with Michelle Pepper. You are watching live or perhaps replay later. So it's Wednesday, the 5th of August, 2026, and you're in for another treat, another lunchtime crafting with me. All right, so let's spin you around without showing you all my mess. Here we go. Oops. Like, yeah, that's not meant to be visible. Here we go. Sorry, I can't really do anything about this spot. That's my light. I don't know how to do it. I don't have fancy things. So, oopsie. Whoops. Okay. So, today, we are going to be playing with a sketch. So, in the weekend, I'm just looking for my card. Okay. So, in the weekend on Saturday, some of you already knew that, I went to Christchurch with a couple of other demonstrators to meet other demonstrators in Christchurch. We had a gathering for demonstrators only. This kit actually was given to me kindly by Jackie Williams, and so I got to put together, oh, isn't that cool? That's like shiny. I got to put together this kit. She gave a few of us each this kit because at the meeting, at the gathering, we did have time to about an hour to do like our own things, like, so we can bring crafting to do or bring all sorts of things to do. Anyway, got given this. It was such a surprise. It was so cool. Thank you, Jackie. Yeah, so put that together and love this sketch. It's so easy to do, and it's a great way to use small amount of DSP. It's actually not a lot of DSP, so thought we could play with this. Now, fortunately, I do not have this stamp set. I do not have this paper. Unbelievable. I know it's been on my wish list for a while, but I just never got around to getting it. So we will be playing with whatever papers I have, which is what you could be doing. I encourage you to do as well, especially if you're just watching and you're not getting a card kit from me. So yeah, so then just use what you have. Use whatever DSP you have. By the way, it's August the 5th today, so August the 4th started yesterday till the end of the month. For select papers, there is a 15% discount. So yeah, so that's the month-long promotion on selected DSP Designer Series paper. Not sure if this is one of them actually. I meant to check and I didn't get round to it. So sorry about that. You'll have to look in the website. But I'll have a look. Anyway, so what I have for you, papers that I have, I thought I could do the Cute as a Bug series. Now, yeah, I'm not completely organized today, so but I'll show you how this works, and then we'll just craft along and work alongside it. Okay, so we've got see, that is all you need, a piece of DSP like that. It's not much, so I believe, let me just grab my paper. Yeah, it's 3 3/4 that way, and then 3 1/8. Do you want to know what that is in centimeters? So it's about 9.5 centimeter by 8 centimeter. So a very, very, very small amount of DSP. Okay, so then all you need to do is, so you cut that, and then you just cut into 3/4 width. So let me bring that along so I'm going to show you this. Okay, so 3/4 along. Okay, so we're going to be, yeah, crafting on the fly again. Kind of have our general idea that we're going to do this. 1, 2. So it does pay to kind of just be mindful. If you don't want to put a puzzle together, just be mindful in the order that you put them in the order that you cut it. But if you are a puzzle person and you love doing puzzles, that might be your thing, and it doesn't bother you, then yeah, so that's good. But just as a tip, okay, and then I'm just grabbing my pen, just to be doubly sure. I'm just going to write gently 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's just so in case, like for whatever reason, get called away, you know, when you're crafting, and then you come back, and then yeah. So this is fairly easy when it's a pattern like this, but sometimes it's not that easy. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to grab all these, and then I'm going to do them all together. Now you might find this a little bit hard, and you prefer to do it individually. That's absolutely fine. Just grabbing my scissors. So I'm just grabbing it tightly and securely. Okay, and then just making a slit down the middle, and then corner to, so that's the quickest and easiest way to flag your paper. Okay, so that's all 5 together. So it might be slightly adjusted, you know, because you know how paper moves. Okay, so now we've got that. I'll put that on the side for now. Put it in its place so we won't lose it. Now this part can be a bit tricky, so just making sure. This part is a little bit tricky in the sense that I'm not very good at judging. Okay, so I know people say maybe start in the middle. Maybe we'll try that. So if I've got, I'm just using my grid line here to kind of be my guide. So I've got 11 to 24. Okay, so down here, these measurements, it tells me it's 11 to 24. So I'm guessing, whoa, what is it? 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right about here is the middle, maybe? Is that right? What did I say? 11 to 24. So that's like 13. So about 6.5 is in the middle. So maybe if I do that, just put that one in the middle, and then we can go from the sides. Do you think that will work? Yeah, maybe, eh? Okay, well, I'll start there. So, previously, I think I just kind of eyeball on the end and just start it on the end, but we can start in the middle with number 3. Okay, and something like that. Yeah, I find the middle harder because I can't judge. Yeah, guys, I think I probably prefer to do it from the side because I can kind of eyeball, you know, like to see whether that is straight or not. Like that would be straight, whereas in the middle it's harder. I feel it's harder, but hey, let's have a look. Let's use my grid line to help me. Okay, I don't know. That will do. So now this is 4. Okay, so on either side, Okay, we're going to do it that way. We're going to build it that way. Now, I suppose you could change, you know, there's room for playing, especially if you're doing lots and lots of these, because you can do lots of these. You might want to play around with maybe not having it uniform at the top, like, you know, this is all straight. You could have them staggered maybe. That's always useful because then it doesn't really matter if you don't get it straight, you know. It's intentional. Okay, so we've got down here. So, and what I do is if it doesn't work out, I just trim my cardstock so that accordingly. Trim it accordingly so then it will hopefully work. See how that looks slightly off, right? But we're going to go with it and see how we go. So, can I move it? Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Okay, so, whoops. So I hope you guys had a good week. Alright, so it's just slightly off. I could either trim that, but actually it might be alright once I put my, now we're going to keep it nice and simple. Actually, yeah, no, I think I do want to trim it slightly. Okay, so you can do that. Just make it work. Alright. I'm going to do it slightly different. I'm not stamping on here because, you know me, I want to give you foils because we have lots of foils. Lots of foiling product. Here's to another year. My heart is with you. I'm just wondering which one I should use. Did I have one? Did I choose one already? Just a little hello. Oh, so we could do just a little hello. Like that. Maybe. Okay, wait. I am thinking my paper has a lot of bugs. So I could use these cute little ants. I can put them on there. What do you think? Okay, what about some grapes, strawberry? I'm just trying to see. These are my offcuts thingy. That cute ladybug, that's cute, don't you think? Maybe I could do that. What do you think? I could do something like that. That'd be quite cute, wouldn't it? Let's see. Is this one that has a cut? It may have a cut, a die. No, I don't think we have a die cut for this particular image. But anyway, if you only have the DSP, you can still do a lot of things like that. I feel like, okay, I might have to go and close the window because I can hear the door banging. We'll see. See how much it irritates me. All right. Oh, okay. Let's just cut the general shape out because then it's easier to contend with. Now we can just do that. I'm going to put that one there for you to see. For anyone who's jumping in, that's what that's the inspiration behind today's card. Oops, can't really see what I'm doing. Okay. It's really fun when you have DSP like that has pictures and images that you can cut out. So it just feels like value for money. It's so cute. So not much stamping today. Yeah, I am so excited. I'm still so loving the hot foil. Such a new toy for me. So I don't know, you let me know in the comments if you have it or if you are going to get it, if you're saving for it, because I know it is a big investment. And if I wasn't a demonstrator, yeah, it would probably be a while before I get it. But because as a demonstrator, I get discount on the product, so that's a good plus. And I guess I also justify it by I need to have it to show my customers. So, yeah. Now, if you're a demonstrator, you will know. If you're not, now you know. I'm telling you. So one of the perks of being a demonstrator, apart from getting discount, product bonus, if you if you meet your sales requirements, but those are not necessary. If you are in it just purely to get discount, that's absolutely fine. But the other perk is you get to get pre-orders. You get to do pre-orders before new releases, new product becomes available to the public, to the general public. Okay, what do you think? Something like that. Is that cute? Or do I want to put it on here? Or maybe I want to put it on here. No, because then it's looking backwards. It's kind of weird. Yeah, I like this way. We'll do it that way. And, upside down. Just a little hello. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I think we'll do that. So yeah, see how easy, how cool it is. What was I saying? I was telling you that, as a demonstrator, you will have pre-orders, right? You'll be able to get pre-orders, get orders before anyone else. And so, except for product of the month, product of the month, we don't even know what it is. So that's an element of surprise for us as well as demonstrator. So that was kind of cool. And then I'm going to do one small ones down here. The antenna would just have to be not glued down. Oh my goodness. There are a lot of hot foil dies coming, and they are so good. Oh my goodness. And if you are also into Christmas, crafting, you definitely want to check them out when they come out. Okay, so we've got that. And which one did I want? My heart is with you. Here's to another year, maybe. Just a little hello. I think we'll go for just a little hello. Okay, so now that's going to be a very, very skinny piece. Just use that. Hang on. What did I say? Just a little hello. So that was on here. Just a little hello. And a little bit on here as well. Okay, and then the rest of it here is going to be glued on because it's going to be on the snail ladybug. Come on, to the end of it. Okay, so just going to peel that so that will be raised. That side will be raised. There you go. How cute is that? Just a little hello. Okay, so we just need to finish this, right? Okay, put that aside. That is our first card. So we're going to back it. Do we want to back it with black? We could do it with black. Right, we can make it look like so. Or we could pick up one of these colors here, red, Cajun craze. Let me see. That's how I do things. Do I have any offcuts? No, it doesn't look like it. Or do I want to just go straight on? We could just go straight on. If that's what you guys like. How cool is that? I don't know, personal preference, I think. I love my cards on white. So that's probably what I'll do. Don't know about you guys. Let me just find out what this is. So put that on top. It's going to be, let's see. Going to try 5 1/4. That's the original measurement, 5 1/4. I know we're working in inches because we work with DSP, and DSP is in inches. Like, well, it's easier to work in inches because it's like 3 inches, 4 inches. You know, like you cut them. So, and then so yeah, and then this one here is 3 7/8. Is what we're going to cut it originally. But remember, I did cut my size down a little bit, so so I might not like it like that. So I might just have to cut it smaller because I did cut it shorter. Okay. So just showing you, this is what you'll be doing if you didn't center it well like me. Then you just have to do a little bit of a trimming, you know, and it'll be fine. So are we good like that? Pretty good like that. Maybe I think I can afford to maybe lose a little bit on the bottom too, because we're not stamping on the bottom. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so show you. Still hello, and down there. Right, if you are watching, please just say hello. It's always nice to know who's watching. Yeah, so you can have it like that, and or you could have it how I was saying. I do like my cards on white, on a white background. So Jackie had it at 5 1/2, which is 14 centimeters. Okay, equivalent. Not exactly, but close enough. And then it's 4 1/8, which is our 10.5. So that's not, just remember not to cut it. So I'm just going to score that. Okay, so here we go. Move that out of the way. So you can either have it like that, or you could have it like that. So what do you think? Do you guys have a preference? Do you prefer it white base, on the white base? Okay, I'm just going to screenshot this. Can I do that? I don't know if I can. I don't think I can while the video is on. So yeah, that or that. I have a feeling that you guys probably prefer it with color, with a color base. So I might have to give you with a color base. No, I'm going to do it this way because you know what? I'll do it this way, and then if you want to put it on color, you can put it on color. Yo. I'm also thinking, I'm not being stingy because I do like to give products into your hands, but the postage is getting crazy. Every July, New Zealand Post put the price up, and so yeah, so if it's too thick, and then I'm going to have to pay extra postage. So remembering my free card kits, I'm giving it to you shipping free. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, if you're new and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm talking about how when you place an order with me, if you live in New Zealand, when you place an order with me this week, you'll be getting this kit to make this card and the second card that we're going to be making. And yeah, so I'll be sending it to you for free. Now, I'm giving you the card kit, but I'm also paying for the shipping to get it to you. So it is getting costly, the shipping. So I'm just being mindful as well. I don't want to send too many layers because then it will just increase the shipping even more. Okay, so do we want some gems? Do we need some gems? We probably need some gems, but I haven't thought about it. So, woo, what gems shall we use? There's not much left of this one. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about that. So, it'll be a surprise if it comes with gem in your kit. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, so that's card number 1. So that's based off the design from Jackie Williams, and that was the kit that she gave us to make in the demo event on Saturday. And then here's the replicate. So take it and use it. So yeah, but I wanted to include some foil for you guys as well, so that's going to come. And I can actually do that because it's a die. It's not a stamp image. So, you know, like how usually we can't give you any sayings. I can't stamp any sentiment for you because they are images, whereas these are dies. So I think I'm free to send that to you. So yeah, there you go. Happy chappy. So that's card number 1. Cool. Card number 2. We're going for a variation of this. Okay. And same thing, but this time I have used embossing folder. Okay, so let me put this away. Let me put this away. Don't need this. Don't need this. So you can see. All right, so this one here is I have pre-embossed. So so it is a DSP as well. Yep, so we're definitely playing with DSP. This DSP is from, pretty sure this is on special as well. Everyday Essentials, 12 by 12, mix and match designer series paper. There's a whole bunch of, really cool paper, very generic. I mean, floral, there's floral, but there's also stripes. So it's generic enough to go, you know, either way, floral or non-floral. And so, so instead of just the DSP, I have actually pre-embossed it. Okay, I will pre-emboss it with our sunflower embossing folder. So if you haven't got those, you really need it. If you like sunflowers. Anyway, it's been cold, and I'm looking forward and looking and dreaming of summer. And like so, sunflowers is like, yay, bright and cheery flower to brighten up my day. Okay, so we're going to do that with this. But before, so I'll in your kit, when it comes, it will come pre-embossed. And then what you need to do is have your ink pad. So I've got my little one, and I'm doing it in early espresso. So you can have them like this, right? It's all labeled, and so you can get these, especially if you get our paper pumpkin kit, or our brown kit, the all-inclusive ones. So those will have, those usually have one of these ink spot. So but otherwise you can buy uninked. You can buy a set of 5 of them, I believe. I believe that's still the case. And you know what, because I haven't bought one recently, so but I believe it's set of 5 uninked, and then you just need one of your refills like this, right? And then just ink it. Just put your ink in there, and then you have your little ink spot. So I'm going to use with this. So let me grab a piece of paper, a piece of scratch paper. That will do, I think. What's in here? Oh, yep, it's been used before. Okay, So, oh, I should probably explain to you how to do this. Okay. See your embossing folder. There's one side that has the Stampin' Up label on it. If you can see it, Stampin' Up label. And then, you know, so like that side has the trademark. But yeah, so the big black logo, I mean, the little black logo. Okay, so that's the front. So when you put your, generally, when we put our embossing, when we want to do embossing, we put our cardstock in there, and that's what we will, you know, the side that we want to see is on top, right? But in this particular case, I have done it this way. So this is the back, and this is how we generally like our emboss, because it's embossed, it's raised, and it's pretty, and when you touch it, it's all nice and textured. So usually you don't want the back, but in this case I want the back, because I'll show you, because we're going to do the ink swiping technique. So on the back, so now when you swipe it, theoretically it's only the raised bit that will be colored, but not the indented bit, which is debossed, right? Because theoretically your ink is not touching it. But it depends on how heavy-handed you are as well. So go as light as you can, but it really doesn't matter. I mean, if you do get ink, I don't think it matters at all. I think it just adds to the look. Okay, so I'm just very gently going on there, and I want this part to be darker, because that's the, okay. So can you see the difference? See now, so you can see I've got a bit now on the petals, but that's okay. I don't mind that look at all. It's all part of the, for me, it's all part of the look. Okay. So now we've got something like that. See how we've transformed it? So cool. Now I've shown this before, but you know, doesn't hurt to remind you guys. And maybe you didn't see it last time, so now you see it. So there you go. So now we've got our card. Now I'm just going to kind of press it. It's going to get quite inky. Here we go. Oh look, you can actually do that. That could probably be like you could print that on a cardstock and use that as well. All right. So do we want it this way or do we want it this way? I think I had it this way before. Okay. And then now we're going to do the same thing. Okay, we're going to bring our trimmer in. So we're basically using the same design, same sketch, right? So now just using that, and we're going to trim it. Trim, trim, trim. So remember, it's 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to cut that. So I just need to be a bit careful because it's raised. And 2. So more 3/4. Whoops. Quarters and 3/4. Ooh, that looks a bit big. Maybe I didn't count it right. Oh well. Okay, that's cute. Okay, so again, you know, if I didn't want to get mixed up, I'm gonna do my writing now. I'm going to do like a little mark, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be in order, but I'm just going to cut it. Oh, hello, Beth. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Just saying that I got given this kit to make on Saturday by it was Jackie Williams. She gave us a kit to do, and then today's class, that's what we have replicated, just using DSP to take advantage of the DSP sale. And then now I've done one version. The second card will be in this version, which is the embossed. Embossing the DSP, so taking it at one step further, but we're doing exactly the same design. But I also wanted to add, I wanted to give you guys foil, hot foils. Okay. So now we're bringing that piece of paper. Okay, we're going to do that again. So making sure that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So I think, yeah. So how did I didn't do very well again. Okay, I'm just going to try it again. This time I think I will do, so before we did start from the middle, this time I'm going to start from the side again. It's a bit hit and miss, really. Don't have a builder's eye. Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. So it kind of did need a little bit, didn't it? That looks pretty straight to me. And then that goes on here. Maybe I'll just keep over and over again. Just keep doing it. 2 and 1. I think that looks all right. Here we go. So second one. So okay, so this is what I mean. I'm getting confused. So this is 3. Yeah. Okay. So that's why I label them at the back in case I get all muddled up, which is easy to do for me anyway. Not sure about you. Oh yeah, the door is definitely banging. Oops. Okay, 3. That was the second one. Oh, I think this is not too bad. I think I did it quite well this time. Yes. Practice makes perfect. Didn't do very well when I put that one together. That one I had to also trim. And then this one finally got it right, I think. Got it just so. Is it actually sliding down? Okay, and then final one. And so, okay. Sometimes I forget, right? Because I think I see a lot of something and then I just think you guys do too, but maybe you don't. So what I'm going to do is like, yeah, so we got that. So that's, oh, sunflower. So cool. Love it. So I'm going to make this really, really neutral. Okay, I'm going to go for, wait, I'm going, so I'm going to get my, do I have any pieces that are already cut? I'm just trying to see. Yo, I can use that one maybe. Okay, what did we say it was? The matte layer is 5 1/4 by 3 7/8. 5 1/4 by 3 7/8. So 3 7/8. And then 5 1/4. Okay. 5 1/4 is actually, like, see, it's so much easier to say 5 1/4 than saying 13.35. 13.35. Yeah. So that's why sometimes I do interchange. I do use them interchangeably. So that's just going to go on there. Oh my goodness, that's perfect. All right. I'm going to put that on there. Oh, no, before I do that, I want to do the hot foiling. So let's, well, I actually already pre-done it. So I've already pre-done one here. So, you know, when you peel it off, and you'll see, get well, happy birthday, thinking of you. That's the 3 that I have used. And guys, yep, it's in the pre-order that started for demos yesterday. We get to have a reverse plate. So this, we're going to be able to use this. So hang on to the negatives. Okay. Okay, so I can do that, or I'm going to show you. This is how I'm not going to waste, right? So I will actually, I mean, I don't know. Are you, like, this is what I was thinking. Have you seen enough of hot foils? I feel like there's so much in the, you know, like there's so much being shared in the social media that I feel like, you know, everybody, oh, you know what? Yeah, this is going to take too long, isn't it? Never mind. I will start it. I will start it. Where's my little thing? And then maybe what I'll do is I'll just start it like that. Okay, so put that on the side here for now. I do need this though. So I don't know how that works. Okay, anyway. Just imagine that it will be on here, okay? But right now I'm just going to do it first. Oh wait, maybe what I'll do is I'll cut this one out because I've already done that. So I've got the get well. Wait, do I want happy birthday? I feel like happy birthday is going to be so big. I want get well because I just thought, you know, it's winter and lots of people, well, I know lots of people that have been unwell. Just the cough and the cold, but it's been lingering. And so, I mean, it's so cool if you get to send them a happy birthday. I mean, a get well card. What am I looking for? I'm looking for my dies. So the set also comes with the open dies. Okay, so get well is here. Okay, I think I'll cut out get well. What else do I need to cut out? Happy birthday? Is that one happy birthday? Whee! Okay, see? It's new. Brand new. Haven't even used it. Stuck to it. Oh. Okay, you know, I've been usually get away with just leaving it in the packaging. That's why I put, you know, a mark around it, pen mark around it. But this one seems really hard. Well, here we go. Here we go. So I've got those 3 out. And then I will have that here. But when I roll it, I will roll it on out of here. So you can't see me rolling it. Which one is this one? Thinking of you. I think I'll do get well first. So yeah, so you can get these on, you can get them as a bundle or you can get them on their own. So if you're cool with fussy cutting, you can save a bit of money, I guess, and save a bit of money so you can buy more hot foil dies. And yeah, so you could do it that way. Otherwise, if you can, it's quite cool to be able to do that. So I'm just going to take that along and roll it. Okay, bring it back, and ta-da, got my get well. So that's going to go on the card like this. Oh, so cool. So cool. Okay, I'm just waiting for this to heat up, so that's going to take a while because I forgot to do that while I was talking before. Here we go. So we've got thinking of you. Okay, how about I do that one as well? So yeah, that's a bit. So it's a bit of waiting around, but you know, when you're waiting, you can be doing other things like this. So it's not like you're just watching paint dry. Okay, maybe I'll do it this way. I'm thinking, just like, you know, how we can, yeah, just even out the spacing. Okay, so then that's gonna go like that. Press that, don't move. Okay, here we go. I might not have lined this up properly, but oh no, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Whoa, what do you guys think? So now we've got choices. They're pretty big, huh? So get well, happy birthday, thinking of you. And I think I can use this as a border. Okay, put that one aside. What do I want to do? I want it to, that's right, I want to get a foil this size. Have I got any foil that size? Okay, I'm going to see. What do I want? So I want something like, well, where are the inches? Inches is here. So from 3, 1, 2, so about 3 inches. And then this one is about 2 inches, 3 by 2. Okay, let's have a look. Do we want a different color? I feel like the gold just goes so well with it though, don't you think? Oh, so beautiful. Okay, let me get more gold. So, what have we got here? More gold. So we've got that. What did I say? 3 by 2. So the width of this foil is about 5 inch. So 3 by 2. Yeah. 2 then? Yeah, if I do 2, because that's 2 by 5. Okay, here's my trimmer. Okay, I'm going to pull that in there. So I'm going to feed that in there. By 2. Okay, let's go there. So, oops, sorry. So where's my hot dye? My hot dye is here. So that's the hot dye, and then that's the open dye to cut it out. Okay. So that's going to be on here. I wonder if I can fit another one. Can I fit another? No, because they're all too big. Celebrate? Too long. Okay, maybe I'll just have to have 2 get well. Okay, so what I'll do, might just do it in white for a change. Okay, so I've just got 2 by white, so I'm just going to go it like that and give it a go like this. So I'm getting ready, getting everything ready while this is happening. Oh, here you go, it's beeped. Okay, move everything along. It's beeped and that's flashing, so it's ready for me to put the die down. I'll put it on here. So there are grid lines, which is kind of handy, like little grids. So put that one down, so now I'm going to turn that on. Okay, so press that button again, so now this orange light is on, and so it's heating up the die. So it heated up the plate, now it's heating up the die. Once it's heated up, then I can put all these in there. I think I can do this. I'm wondering whether that's going to be wasted. You and I will find out soon. Wait. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'm going to do that. What am I doing? That was a bit silly, because the reason why I did this is to show you that I can put it on here. So I don't need that white. The reason why I'm doing this so that I can show you that this is the base that's going on here, and we're not going to waste it. So we're going to use the inside here. So that's going to go in there. Okay, we're going to get there somewhere. So hopefully, okay, see now it's green. So it's telling me we're ready to go. I'm just trying to think where my shim plate is. I want that all ready. Okay, here we go. My green shim spacer and my hot foil spacer, the white one, is all ready to go. Okay, so now let me just kind of, okay, put it on there like that. Okay, so the foil goes there first, and then now anywhere, so it should fit anywhere now. It doesn't matter. So that goes on there, and then that goes on there, and I can just remove this, and then I'll take this, and I'm going to roll it. Okay, just go straight into the embossing folder. I mean, cut and emboss machine. I may have rolled it too fast because I didn't want to keep you waiting. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Oh, look, it's gone through. Oh, well, it did it. Okay, so that didn't even need to come out. Okay, where is that? That could be hot, so we don't want you to get hurt. So we're going to take that off and release it and put it on there. Okay, cool. So let me just get this off here. So, yay, I've done that on here. So now I just need to open die, and I need to cut that. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Okay. All right, here we go. Don't need to do that one just yet. Where's my cutting? Here we go. Cutting plate. So just the usual. Just there, just there. All right. What do you think? Do you guys have the hot foil die? I know now part of the deterrent, I guess, is because you can only use it with our cut and emboss machine. I do believe you can use it on some of the other cut machines. The Big Shot is a little bit too narrow, so that's why, but I've heard that you can in the bigger one, the bigger Big Shot, but I actually don't have the bigger Big Shot, so I don't know, so I can't tell you, but apparently it does fit that. The only thing Stampin' Up is not willing to do is because they haven't tested it, so they're not willing to extend the warranty to using it with other products. They've tested it with our Stampin' Up cut and emboss machine, so I think that's a fair call. You know, you can only guarantee what you've tested. So yeah, so anyway, so that's the reason why. Okay, so you are doing it, you can do it, but you're doing it at your own risk. Yeah, and it makes the warranty from Stampin' Up void. Okay. Right, so we're just about done. See, it doesn't need a lot. Oh, nope. I forgot there's a hole. I forgot there's a hole in my card. Hey. Okay. Center it. Yep. The reason why I've got the silicone mat is because it gets on there. That's fine. That will just rub off. And then my get well is just simply going to go on there like that. Oh, cool, cool, cool. And then that will go on my white. Wait, did I not cut one? Silly me. Okay. Just move that out of the way again. Gotta move everything out of the way. It's such a small place. I believe. Which one is the 21? That's 21? Yep. Okay, so I'm cutting this at 5.5. Okay, and then this one at, gonna score it at 4 1/4 or 10.5 centimeter. Okay. Sorry, oh. Get my bone folder. Actually, I might do it, turn it the other way. So that's going to go on here like that. And on there. Okay. What do you guys think? Again, white card base. Or, I know you're not going to be able to see, well, you kind of do. It's like more texture. So you've got the brown on the brown, but that's brown card. Do you prefer it brown or do you prefer it on the white? Because I did this on this, maybe this one I will try and do it on here. Okay, so to give you a different look. It's because you can't really tell, right? Because it's now brown on brown. Oh, do we want brown on yellow? Do we want more yellow? Do we want green? If you like Sam I Am, what would you like? Do we want it on green? Do you guys prefer that? We could do that. That's introducing another color. But if I do it on daffodil delight, actually I don't even know what color that is. But, where is my paper? Oh, duckling. I think that's duckling. Darling duckling. Do it on darling duckling. Decisions. No. Yep. Unless you guys say something, I think I'm going to go with my white. I just love my white. My white or my brown. I'm going white. Yeah, go white. I'm going for my whites again. Where did my white go? I did have my white somewhere. Yes, got my white. Okay, here we go. Oh, maybe this is running out. Let's try that. Yay. Just sending a love heart. Found it with love. Okay, just making sure it's the right way. And there. Okay, and then this simply will just go on here with my dimensionals. So we got one here, and then, ooh. This one's going to be halvesies, and more halvesies. Oops. Halves. And something like that. Okay, that will do. That would be nice and sturdy. No twine. That's unusual for me. Do I want to put a twine in there? I can do it. I can do no twine. Okay, I haven't thought about gems either. Get well. Get well. How cool is that? I mean, wouldn't you love it if you're not well and this come in the mail for you? Get well. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. So, do we want some gems? I haven't been using a lot of my gems. I don't know what to use. Don't know what this one is. It's quite cute. Should I do this one? Question with gems is, where do I put them? I never know. And then a tiny one. I feel like you can't see it. Maybe up there. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. So that's our second card. So yes, I managed to get that one done. So yeah, in your kit, I will be giving you some of these hot foil sentiment. Okay, probably give you one or two, so you get a choice maybe. But I think Get Well is so cool. Right, here we go. So that's our card for today. We have, what did I do with the other cards? I do not know. Oh, there they are. So card number 1, card number 2, and yeah, so that's a sketch that was inspired by Jackie Williams card. Yeah, so there's lots of options. So don't forget that we have a month-long DSP sale, 15% off DSP. What else is happening this month? If you're a demonstrator, pre-order has begun for September to December's catalogue, and also September online exclusive products. We also have Paper Pumpkin. So Paper Pumpkin in August. So if you subscribe now, between now and the 10th of August, you'll be getting the August Paper Pumpkin kit. And if you're a first-time subscriber, you also get 25% off. So it's a really good time to have a go and to see what it's all about. It's really cool. So it's a bit like, getting how like we set alarm on our watches and our clock to wake us up at a certain time, or to help to remind us to do something. So it's kind of like a little alarm that you set, so when it comes in the mail, when it arrives, it's like, hang on, hello, come on, you need some time out, take time for yourself, do some crafting. And so you can just get straight onto it, because you don't need to think of the design, you don't need to think of the supplies. It's all given to you in the paper pumpkin box. So yeah, so I hope you give that a try if you haven't already subscribed. And if you do subscribe, if you subscribe under me, you'll get also free tutorials. There are 8 of us from Beyond the Box South Pacific crew. So we have 8 of us. We come up with alternate designs as well for you. So that's free with subscription. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, or watching the replay. I pray that you can, maybe give me a comment or two. Let me know what you think of this, and whether, all the best for this week. And I will see you next week with more products and more demonstration. Bye.